Inheritance. I stopped talking to my parents 3 years ago. It didn't happen suddenly. It was slow, like watching a rope fray strand by strand until it snaps, and you just stand there, holding the broken end, realizing you were the only one pulling. Growing up, my parents always talked about the grind, the hustle, the money. They wore designer clothes even when we were behind on rent. My mother used to say, appear rich, and the world will treat you rich. My father. If you're not earning, you're wasting space. I was 12 the first time they asked me to lie. We were applying for government aid, and they needed me to say my dad didn't live with us. He did, he was in the next room watching TV. I hesitated, and my mom pulled me close, gripped my shoulders, and said, if you want dinner tonight, you'll do this. By 16, I was working part-time jobs. The moment I got paid, they had emergencies. My dad's back pain needed a new recliner. My mom's allergies needed imported cosmetics. I never saw the money again. College? I paid for it with scholarships and sleepless nights. They told everyone they funded it. Bragged to the neighbors about their hard-working son. Meanwhile, I was skipping meals, donating plasma, and sleeping in the library. Then came the inheritance. My grandfather, my dad's father, died and left everything to me. I didn't even know he had anything. Turns out, he had a small house, a bit of land, and a savings account. Nothing big, but enough to give me a start. When I told my parents, they changed overnight. Suddenly, they were sweet. My mom called every day. My dad sent messages like, proud of you, son. I was confused, until they visited and handed me a folder. Inside was a plan to flip the house and invest the savings into a family business. They wanted it all. I told them no. That night, I woke up to shouting downstairs. My mom was crying, screaming that I was ungrateful. My dad threw a chair and punched a wall. I didn't say a word. I just packed a bag and left. I walked out at 3 a.m. with nothing but my phone and a duffel. They called nonstop. Voicemails ranged from tearful apologies to pure rage. We gave you everything, they said. You owe us. I blocked them. 6 months later, they showed up at my work. My manager had to remove them from the lobby. My mom yelled, you're our son. We made you. As security pulled her out. That was the last time I saw them. Sometimes I wonder if I'm cruel. If cutting off your parents makes you heartless. But then I remember the silence when I cried as a child. The way my achievements were claimed and my failures were mine alone. I remember the weight of expectations without a single gesture of love. They weren't parents. They were leeches in designer clothes. I live alone now. Quiet place. The house my grandfather left me. I fixed it up myself. Every nail, every coat of paint, every hour spent cleaning the dirt of their lies off the walls, it felt like carving out a piece of peace that was truly mine. Sometimes people ask why I don't talk to my family. I just say, not all blood is family. And I leave it at that.